We're live. What's up, weekend warriors? Welcome back to another little trip through Sunday night stream slash Tokuchatsu. Yes, we're sorry we've been late for a couple weeks now. Real life caught up with us, so we decided we'd do a double feature tonight as a way of apologizing. Thank you so much for being patient with us. So, yes, tonight we'll start with Tokuchatsu because we didn't get to it last night, and then we'll lead into our Sunday night stream topic. Now, for Tokuchatsu, we're just going to be catching up with Kamen Rider Build.
And then we will be talking about Malaysian Kamen Rider DVDs and why they are important and a good legal way of watching Kamen Rider.
Very good.
Without further ado, let us start Tokuchatsu. All right, Kamen Rider Build. I would like you to start off with where we left off, and then I will finish off. Whoop.
Well, I suppose the first thing to talk about would be he's doing a thing. I suppose the first thing to talk about would be the episode that came before the most recent one, where we once again find Ryuga trying to figure out more a way of, getting someone to testify for his innocence. So he has to go to another country, of the divided Japan.
Yeah.
To save this guy's family, who can testify. I believe his name was Nabeshima.
Mm.
Of course, when he comes back, he finds out that the guy has been turned into a smash, and his memories were guaranteed to be erased.
Yes, that is definitely what happened. It's funny though. That actor looks like he showed up in previous Kamen Rider seasons. The bald guy.
We may have to look him up.
I'll have to later. He looks like the guy who played. Remember the business guy, in XA we thought was going to be important, but he was just there as a joke.
Yeah.
I think that's the same actor.
Anyway. So, after Build defeats Nabeshima for his own good, Ryuga finds out he cannot testify for him. And so, it presents a new problem. We're introduced to a new rival called Bloodstalk.
Yes.
And that pretty much sums up that episode.
I'd say so.
So why don't you go into this most recent episode?
Yes. So I should go for the past two episodes because it's kind of they're conjoined together.
Yes. Well, immediately after that, Ryuga starts moping around the house. We find someone that's supposedly from Build's past, and apparently his name is Sento, not the alias he's been going under. The owner is the one who found the Pandora box, stole one of the panels, etc., etc. He doesn't know why he activated it.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ryuga starts talking with, can't remember her name just yet, Stoic Girl, makes the full bottles.
Yeah.
Conclusion that if a smash were not, cured after they were defeated, they'd probably go back to their base. As we find out, this guy from Build's past gets captured, turned into a smash, and then he tries to save him, but Ryuga shows up, punches Build in the stomach, turns the guy back into a smash, and attempts to follow him home.
Mm-hmm. Now, while we
also have a new best match.
Mm-hmm. Now, while we're talking about Ryuga and them, let's talk about his past, what we've keyed together so far.
Okay, he's a boxer, some kind of professional fighter.
No, not Ryu. I mean, why does his name keep Build? His name keeps passing me. But
yeah,
he was a part of a band, and the reason
supposedly,
the reason why he agreed to the experiment was he was promised money to like help fund their band because they were close to bankruptcy pretty much, and they just live in a trash heap with ramen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that's what my future apartment will look like, but it's not gonna be much better.
Right. But yep. So we just don't know how did he all of a sudden become so smart, or was he smart and just tried giving his life away for being a rock star and got switched around after this whole experiment thing?
That's gonna have to be something we look out for.
Yes, we're gonna have to look out for that. How he became smart if he started out as just a edgy band guy.
You know, I'm pissed that Ryuga hasn't been given any kind of adaptive device to use his full bottle yet.
Yeah, he just still punches after shaking it, like he absorbs energy from it. We know that's gonna be the dragon one, right? Like we've seen the suit already, right?
Yeah, we've seen scans from Televicon from it.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't there a poster that had them side by side too?
Some kind of pinup.
I'm definitely curious to see how he's going to.
Well, from what we can gather, the rivals use spray guns of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
And then they spray that mist out, and that becomes their suit.
Okay.
That's what we gather from Televicon.
Okay.
We just have to find out exactly what they're using to transform, because it looks like Night Rogue is using a very small gun, while Bloodstalk is using like a rifle.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you have a favorite mash yet?
Favorite smash?
Yeah, favorite smash. Do you have a favorite smash? Even suit design look could count.
Not yet, but I think it's too early.
Yeah, I guess so. I actually liked the most recent smash, the one that was his band partner got turned into. I thought that looked really cool with the gears and all that. It had a very layered look to it.
Very fair. I guess I could see that. He looked like a perpetual motion device.
Mm. I'm curious if there's a pattern to what the forms are based on, like the experiment, or
I think all we can do is just gather what they are based on the full bottles they create.
Mm-hmm.
Like that flamethrower one became a dragon.
Right. Also, I'm trying to pull up chat and see if anyone's watching.
Well, we got one viewer.
Okay. Aha, now, okay, good. All right, and then, well, where do we left off where, Ryuga backstabbed them and
he needs to find their base.
Yes. Now, Build intervenes after Ryuga's almost shot from multiple angles by a bunch of android soldiers, and Build saves his tail, brings him back, and they get into a fight over Ryuga being impatient and just running into trouble. And then Build knocks him out after a cool fight. And then, what's the girl's name? The shut-in?
I forget.
And then they make a joke with her thinking he's dead, so she just bashes him with a plushie. Those goofy sound effects.
Yep.
I'm actually noticed this now. I can't believe I didn't notice the first episode. But every time a bottle is made, his hair goes up.
Yeah, it kind of does because he gets excited.
Like how Emu's hair would wave when he's about to henshin. His hair just goes up. I like that.
He's messy.
Uh-huh. Now, what is your favorite best match scene so far?
I'd have to say Ninja Comic.
Ninja Comic. Let's see. Let me look up Ninja Comics. I gotta remember.
It's the one that showed up most recently.
Ninja Comic. Best.
It just came out this episode, dude.
I know it did. Yep, that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay, good. Yep. I'm trying to fully observe the suit, though. Okay, here's a good picture of it. Because I'm trying to see the eyes, because the eyes are supposed to represent each side of the eyes.
The yellow eye is a pen and the purple eye is a shuriken.
Yeah. Yep, it is a pen. I guess I can see it. Oh, yeah, and then you have the comic strip that it's above. Oh, wow, that's smart. Yeah, because the yellow's eye is the the blank comic strip with a pen over it. That's smart. Yeah, my favorite so far is I call it Nerf gun mode, but
Oh, Taka Gatling
I like that one.
or Hawk Gatling.
Nerf gun mode. That's what I call it, Nerf gun mode.
Nice.
All right, do you have any input you'd like to put in now?
Well, I think there's a lot of angles that this show is going to try to cover.
Mm.
And I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm thinking we're going to have a few loose ends that don't get tied up.
Like, elaborate on that.
Well, too much complexity has always been a detriment to a Kamen Rider series. Because it can only run 50 episodes.
Right.
And it's like when you do something like Hibiki, it goes into a second season. The second season isn't as good.
Well, I lost interest in Hibiki after the first episode.
It's Hibiki.
Hibiki, yeah. I just couldn't sit through it. It wasn't Kamen Rider to me.
That's because technically it isn't. It's an adaptation of an ancient Chinese or Japanese story about a bunch of Oni.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I believe it is called the Seven Oni.
Aren't Onis the name of the villains in Kamen Rider Den-O?
No. The villains are Imagine.
Imachi, okay. So I heard
Imagine.
Oh, okay.
As in imagine?
Imagine, yeah.
But an Oni is just like a Japanese portrayal of an ogre.
Okay. That makes sense. Now, anything else we can say about Build before we go into the main part of Tokusatsu tonight?
I think it's going to have to start tying up loose ends along the way. It cannot try to wait until the end to resolve them all.
Mm-hmm. You think Ex-Aid focused too much on doing that?
I think Ex-Aid managed to pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a 1 in a million shot.
Yeah. Well, Ex-Aid's going to be really hard to top.
Well, it didn't do as good as Gaim, but
okay.
It was up there.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So I guess we go right into Sunday night stream.
Oh, no, we still have to talk about the DVDs.
Oh yeah, the Malaysian DVDs. Well, you're the one who's done more research into this. Why don't you take us off?
So there's actually a funny story how I came across this. I was looking for Kamen Rider X stuff on eBay and Amazon, and out of sheer luck, I saw one item that said Kamen Rider X-Aid Complete Series 1 to 45 and English subbed, region free. So I was like, this sounds too good to be true. Then I read the description and everything. It's all legit. It was made in like Malaysia, approved by the Malaysian government and all that. And it was already in like an anime store somewhere in the US. So so it's already like close by. And I did more research to see if this is the only one, like a new thing, or like they officially releasing this, or is there more? And I came across a whole stockpile of just different Kamen Rider seasons that have been English dubbed or English subbed. I mean, like Den-O, Decade, Drive, Dime, all of them, pretty much. And apparently, I did extensive research to see if these Malaysian sub things were real. Whether or not they were illegal bootlegs or not. And apparently, since Kamen Rider is a big thing in Malaysia, they are legal there. It's just you can't buy them directly from there legally because of international copyright law. So how you end up doing it is you've had someone who's been over there, brought them with them, and resold them pretty much in stores or anywhere else. So if you are new to Kamen Rider, or if you're looking for a legal way to watch Kamen Rider, or an easier legal way to support the series, pretty much, I recommend using eBay or Amazon to buy these Kamen Rider DVDs.
Well, if you're buying it secondhand, it's not really supporting the series. I want to make this clear because,
okay,
more than likely the owner is going to try to sell it for a profit, and whether that is pure profit that never makes its way back to the original creators.
Okay. But they still
take that into account when you're shopping.
But they did make profit off it originally when it was first sold, before it was resold, right?
Yeah, but it's just that secondary profit isn't making its way to them.
Okay. Right. But yeah, still, it is a legal copy.
Yeah, it is. I would believe so, unless Toei has said otherwise.
Right, and they have made no announcements about it, from what I've seen.
Not that I'm aware of either.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you should be safe. Just go to most of them are on eBay. I've only seen X-Aid on Amazon, but I also did more research on eBay, so I can't tell you for sure. But it should say, for it to be one of those, it should say have 1 to the end episode on the front and have it said in English what the name of the show is. And the description will say English sub on it in complete series.
Okie doke. Well, that seems like some great advice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you know how many different series are available yet?
I can check right now, but I saw quite a few. Well, let me pull up. X-Aid right now, if you get the is only a week ship, pretty much. It takes a week to get if you order it, depending on where you are.
That ain't bad.
But yeah, let's see. Kamen Rider DVDs English sub. Let's see, we got X-Aid. We've got Kiva. ZXJ and Zoe. We've got X. The Ghost movie. O's, the Drive or the Mach movie, Mach Saga. Chow Superhero Tyson's already out.
That's Chol.
Chol Superhero Tyson. Kamen Rider Drive it's a whole list. It's going down still.
So just there's a fairly large selection.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Basically, if it's complete, it's out there.
Well, that's good to know, especially for those who need like a hard copy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we cannot say with 100% certainty what the legality of all this is. We're just going off of what we've been told and what we know.
There is a review on YouTube of the Kamen Rider Gaim box set, and it is legit. Basically, it's a case, and you open it up, and they're in sleeves. They're not like to a plastic thing. The discs are in sleeves. They flip kind of like Command box set. And how it works is the subs according to him, the YouTuber who reviewed it, I asked him because I was going to order it, and he said that the subs are clear and the quality is clear. Like it's not fuzzy or anything.
Well, that's good.
So I think that better supports the legitimacy of it.
Well, I think well, it's good to know that that's out there. I might grab a couple myself if it all looks legit.
They're very reasonable prices. I'll let you know how it works next Saturday because I'm ordering it tomorrow after my paycheck. So it's going to come in like Saturday, Sunday.
Sounds good.
I'll be doing a review of it next week too.
Yep, don't forget to cut some footage. Make sure you don't use more than like maybe 5 seconds.
Right.
At any given time, and it's like complete uninterrupted state.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's all we can cover for Toku right now. Why don't we move on to Generation 2 Transformers?
Yes! Generation 2 Transformers. Or should I say, Hasbro had to get rid of the gun and replace it with a tank because people kept going to school with it. With a Megatron and robbing a 7-Eleven with a Megatron.
But yeah, so what can we say about Gen 2?
Why is Bumblebee gold? That's my question. Why?
They probably thought it would have sold better.
Did it?
Bumblebee always sells as well as Bumblebee does.
Well, has he sold great before the movie?
Yeah, fairly well.
Okay. Because I remember you saying he was not really favorited by a lot of people.
Not favorited by a lot of die-hard fans, but by the entry-level fans, he's kind of a fan favorite.
Okay. Now, what do you... Now, you have more knowledge of Gen 2 than I do. What would you say was the most popular Transformer of Gen 2?
Ooh, that's a toughie. That's around the time that Hasbro had to start coming up with a few of their own designs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, their logo looked very weird too. I did some research on Gen 2 packaging, and it didn't look appealing to me.
Yeah, well, I would have to say the Spy Changers were probably the most popular, even though they all had a pretty basic transformation.
I'll say I'm curious.
They were the affordable thing on the market you could get.
Spy. Let's see. Gen 2 Spy Changers. Images. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Are they like mini-cons?
No, but they are supposed to be small.
Was Mirage one of them?
I believe Mirage did have a Spy Changer, yes.
And the logo was like Transformers Robots in Disguise. Wait, no, that's not the rhyme. That's not the right logo. That's not the Gen 2 logo though. So I'm still looking.
Well, it was kind of on and off.
Okay. Yeah, well, they're not using the Gen 2 logo, so I don't see it being that right logo. Oh wait, I think I found one. Were GoBots a part of Transformers?
Transformers started absorbing GoBots after a while.
Okay, because I see a Gen 2 Transformer called Gearhead, and it says GoBots right next to it.
Could be.
Okay. I wish the casing could have been, and the design could have been better.
Actually, they released a Combiner Wars set of the Stunticons repainted in their Gen 2 colors with the Gen 2 logos.
Combiner Wars?
Yeah.
What year was Combiner Wars from?
I think 3 years ago.
Okay. Was that the one that had like the one set was like multiple, like a jet, like a few jets joined together or something like that?
That was Superion with the aerial bots, yes.
Superion. Let me see. Let's see. Combiner Wars. Superion. Oh, guess what? My friend asked me what I want for my birthday this year. Guess what? What I told him? Anything from the Titans Return toy line.
It's a good toy line. There are some cheap ones and there's some good ones. Be careful because he might just get you a couple of extra Titan Masters.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm good with anything.
Although if you're lucky,
I love their designs.
I would say really hope hard that he got you like a leader class figure because those have a lot to do.
Mm-hmm. Like the one you got of the
Blaster.
Blaster, yeah. Soundwave's enemy.
Well, it's just like
his, by the way,
his Autobot counterpart.
Mm-hmm. I think that was like the first review of yours I watched and I absolutely loved. I like that Blaster figure.
Yep, and I also got a Chrome Dome here.
When'd you get that?
A couple of weeks after. Oh, actually, a couple months ago. And actually, the fun fact about this is Titans Return is based off of the Headmaster gimmick, and Chrome Dome was one of the original Headmasters back in the day.
What year are we talking? 90s, 80s?
I believe early 90s, late 80s.
Okay, awesome. What does he transform into? Can you do like a live transformation?
He just transforms into a little bitty space car.
Mm-hmm. Now, what Transformers do you remember had multiple transformations? For example,
growing up,
remember how Scorponok?
Oh man, yeah, Scorponok was a bot, a city, and a headmaster.
A city?
Yeah, he had a city mode or a temple mode, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I thought I know Armada Scorponok transformed into a jet, a vehicle, like well,
the original Scorponok turns into a scorpion, a city, and a robot / headmaster.
Okay. How big was he in scale size?
About the same size as Fortress Maximus.
That's huge.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I got this down. I'm going off of memory here, so forgive me.
What is the easiest transformer you think you've transformed?
Oh, any of the flip changers.
Mm-hmm. Is it like just two functions? It just flips and then it's
like spring-loaded auto transformation.
I think I had one of those. It was Optimus Prime from like the first Transformers movie, and it had that flip change function. It wasn't It wasn't my favorite figure.
Yeah, it was they were a very lackluster series.
Mm-hmm. I think my favorite that I had though was from at least from the 2007 series set was the movie style robot replicas of them, and they had interchangeable arm weapons for the robot mode. Now, if I'm talking about Transformer wise, my favorite one that I had was my favorite Transformer I've ever owned. Do you remember the Energon toy line?
I do.
Do you remember that one that like turned into like a jet and was like black? The color scheme was black and blue, and you had two translucent blue guns that folded.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've owned this one.
I believe he was a Decepticon.
That would be one to look up, I think. You'd have to look up Energon jet formers.
All right, let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now, and I can tell you. Hopefully, Transformers, Energon, jet formers, images. I know it was Energon. I just gotta remember which one it was. So I don't remember his name, unfortunately. If only there was a library of just solid pictures of just Transformers Jet. Oh wait, I found him. Yeah, because he could combine Storm. He was a part of he was one of the arms to Stormjet.
Oh.
He was the black and light blue arm that went to Stormjet, and he was an auto.
Oh. So he's an auto. Okay.
Do you see the picture well?
Not really, because it's on a screen being pointed at a camera. It's not going to show up.
There. The black and blue one.
I guess I see it.
Do you know which one that is?
Not a clue.
Okay, let me find a better picture.
Well, if you look up that
Jet
particular bot on TF Wiki, it'll give you a link to all of his components.
Okay. Storm Jet.
In the meanwhile, yeah, this is about all that Chrome Dome turns into.
Oh, that's cool.
Just a little space car.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Stormjet. I'm looking to see all his components. Oh, wait. I found it. Found one of them. All right. I'm going to go to Transformers Wiki. Storm Jet Energon. All right, all of his components. Where would it say all components?
Well, it would. If you scroll down, it should talk about all his combiner components. You're just gonna dig through it for a minute.
Let's see here. Stormjet transforms into Cybertronic jet based vaguely upon the SR-71 Blackbird spy plane. He also forms the torso and Superion Maximus combiner robot. Okay, Superion Maximus.
TF Wiki's pretty fun, and if you let it, it will suck you in.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll dig through hours of lore you didn't need to know. I still am pissed off that there is no school bus Decepticon Transformer.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Someone
we need that.
Third party. Someone needs to do that.
Okay, I found the toy. I'm reading to see the 2004-2005 is a comp of 5 team members, with Stormjet forming a center body component. His limbs, Energon weapons, form his hands and feet, similarly to Generation Scramble City style combiner. Let's see, Sky Shadow. That's not it. And Tread Shot. Aha, here he is. His name is Tread Shot.
Rings a bell. Oh, you know what? He's probably a parody on Dreadshot.
Probably. All right. Here's the one I had. It's Energon Tread Shot. Tool barrel cannons is his accessory. Treadshot shares a mold with his teammate Wind Razor, transforming into a black and light blue fighter jet based upon the F-22 Raptor. He can also form a leg or arm to any Energon series Power Linux combiner super robot, though his normal placement is as the right arm to Superion Maximus. He comes with 2 double-barreled guns and a connector piece, which can form handheld weapons, as well as become a footplate or hand for his combined mode, plus a blue Super Energon Autobot-style Energon chip. This mold was later used to make Classics Breakaway Universe 2008.
TF Wiki saves the day again, my friends.
Yep. Thank you, Wiki. And wow, I actually want to get this back again because I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, you're starting to get bit by the collector bug, man.
Yes, I am. I think
Pretty soon you'll have a room looking like TJ Omegas.
Yeah, I thank you for this. You got me back into Transformers.
You gotta have a hobby, man.
Yes, I do. All right, and where can I get the IDW comics or IBW?
Well, Earth 2 is a comics shop online, I believe you can order from. You could probably go right to their website and order them as well.
All right, cool. I mean, I know I could just easily just go to the Free Comics website, but I'd rather just support Hasbro.
I really would. I try to buy them as often as I can, and I love the ones that come with the toys.
Oh, and I love the Masterpiece collection that the Freaking Geek has been reviewing.
Yeah, the Masterpieces are typically your show pieces. They're the homages to the original that still modernize the look.
It's awesome though. I mean, like, they managed to make everything fit and shape correctly.
Like, yeah, I know, it's awesome. I don't actually have a Masterpiece yet, but if I get a Masterpiece, it's going to be Grimlock.
Do it. Do it.
I got to work on finishing building this guitar first.
Yeah. Masterpiece Grimlock. Is Grimlock your favorite?
Grimlock is my favorite, yes. Well, actually, he's one of my 2 favorite bots. He's my favorite Autobot, and Trypticon is my favorite Decepticon.
Okay. Oh, wow, actually, this looks pretty good. The Grimlock Masterpiece toy. He has a gold chrome plate. I see. Have you seen the
Masterpiece? That's probably Yes, I have, but that's probably vacuum metal plating. Or vacuum metal paint.
Did you watch Transformers Animated on Cartoon Network?
Back when it was on.
What did you think of that series?
It was interesting, but it was definitely trying to ride on the popularity of the Michael Bay movie, which was not to its advantage.
Really?
Yeah, they came out with some cool toys, though.
I mean, like, I saw Starscream being kind of really true to his Gen 1 counterpart.
Well, I was talking about the whole Allspark plot.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that part. But I just remember, I think the thing I remembered most about Animated was Starscream shenanigans, but that's because Starscream was my favorite part about Animated.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that too.
What do you like Starscream? Do you think he's a good Transformer character?
Well, I definitely think he's funny.
Yeah, he's great.
He's fun to laugh at.
Uh-huh.
But personally, I prefer the other Seekers to him.
Mm-hmm. What's funny is, you know the Titans Return Starscream figure? It comes with a crown.
Yeah, well, because he became Emperor Starscream in the IDW comics.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is now the current political leader of Cybertron.
That's ironic.
Yeah, Optimus Prime said that just because he has the Matrix doesn't mean he speaks for all of Cybertron. So the people had a vote, but when a Titan descended and said that Starscream was destined to be leader, everyone voted for him.
I can't see Starscream in a leadership position, though.
He's actually very diplomatic.
Really?
But he has a habit of grandstanding and telling everyone how great he is.
Sounds like another real-life person who is currently our leader.
We won't dig into that. We won't dig into that. It's like, whether or not I agree with you, it's like, and I kind of do agree with you, but we're not going to touch that on this show.
I was trying to be funny. Okay. Anyway,
we'll avoid political humor on here. But yeah, he does tend to grandstand. He's very diplomatic. He wants to take the safest option most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, Optimus is actually a judge now.
Oh, seriously? So he went back to Cybertron in the IBW comics?
Yeah, although I do believe he's going by Orion Pax again because Rodimus Prime is currently the character's name.
Okay. So did they use Cybertronian vehicle mode now, or are they still in their Earth?
Some of them use a Cybertronian vehicle mode, others do not.
Okay, so some of them kept their Earth counterpart vehicle modes.
Yeah, well, actually, this is pretty well based off of the IDW version. Rewind is not, because in this one he turns into a spy tablet. In the IDW comic, he turns into a memory stick. But the look is fairly similar. And anyone who's read the comic will know why I have to own both Rewind and Chrome Dome.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I have a brilliant idea as like a set. You know, like how sometimes they'll release Transformers from like the most ridiculous vehicles?
Mm-hmm.
Have they done the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile yet?
No, actually, I saw that the other day for the first time.
Like driving down
in person. Yeah, driving down the road.
I saw that in 2003 at a 7-Eleven, and I got to walk inside of it.
Yeah, well, it's now that I can say I've seen two very important advertising vehicles in media: the Goodyear blimp, because I used to be from Ohio, and the Oscar Mayer weenie truck.
Now, would you want a Transformer of that?
No, I want a Transformer of the friggin' school bus Decepticon. This is getting ridiculous.
That's awesome. And we'll say Gotham City public schools on it too?
No. It's just going to be a school bus Transformer. I just need that for freaking closure.
School bus. I'm going to look it up and see if someone's made this.
All you'll get is a comic book panel.
You're serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I found one. It's not a comic book.
That's hideous. Who the hell made that?
Someone with bad Photoshop skills. Yeah, because that's obviously Photoshopped.
No, yeah, you'll know when you see it. You just look up the Transformers vs. the G.I. Joe comic book, and the school bus Decepticon is like on one of the last panels.
School bus Decepticon.
He's there for one panel at the end of the story. And I need a toy of him. Okay, look, make toys. Fuck anyone. Toy developers, third-party Transformers toy developers, please give me a school bus Decepticon, because I just need it. I'll pay for it. Just make it. please.
Oh my gosh, somebody's done a Wienermobile Transformer. Okay,
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. People are weird.
People are weird. But this is awesome.
You know, at some point, we should have like a Transformer talk night.
Yes, definitely.
And we have to, at least once, invite Theo Adams.
Ooh, is he a Transformers reviewer?
A Transformer toy reviewer, yeah.
Do you know how to get in contact with him easily?
He's at Toy Grind on Twitter. I'll DM him or something.
All right, cool. Definitely. I'd love to do that. We could probably do that next week as a continuation to Transformers talk. As a final, we'll make this like a part thing. How about the next sets will be until we covered all the generations. Next weekends will be Transformers.
Yep, I think we should go into Beast Wars and Beast Wars Neo next week.
All right, cool. We want to. What do we want to? So we're gonna finish off and talking about just different Transformers stuff. You want to go back into Gen 2 talk?
Real quick, yeah, because I would like to say I really want one of the last. Okay, so TFCon was a big thing. It's canceled now, but there was an exclusive from that convention that I really want, and it's a Rapido figure.
I heard there was another one happening from
HasCon. HasCon is replacing
HasCon. Okay, where is HasCon?
It's in Florida.
Well, I know what we're gonna do in years from now.
Anyway, so I actually don't want to go to HasCon because it focuses on other stuff besides transforming toys. I really want to go for, Transformers toys. So I might have to go to a different. Anyway, maybe MetroCon. But anyway, there's an exclusive figure from one of those. It's Rapido from Gen 2. And I love that character because, he's a bilingual Transformer. He speaks Spanish.
Seriously?
Uh-huh.
What does he transform into?
Just a sports car.
Oh.
Well, think about his name, Rapido.
I was picturing a taco truck.
No, think Rapido. Fast.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish, so.
Well, this is what you learn on frickin' Dora the Explorer, dude.
I learned nothing from that show. I will be straight up with you. It was just stupid fun. It was just stupid fun for me when I was like 3.
Well, anyway. So Rapido is, according to his backstory in the Shattered Mirrors universe, or the Shattered Glass universe, he was a Transformer built by humans.
How did he give him life, though, if he's built?
Well, here's the thing. According to the Shattered Glass universe, after the original Gen 1 Transformers left, they built the Gen 2 Transformers, and they weren't supposed to have factions. They were just supposed to keep countries safe. But inevitably, they stumbled upon the history of the Transformers, why they came to be there, and they formed new Autobot and Decepticon factions, and Optimus left Rapido in charge of the Autobots on Earth until he got back.
Cool. Where is this storyline? Is it a comic?
It's a comic.
Okay. I actually may want to read that because it actually sounds interesting. How big is he?
Rapido, he's like Prowl-sized.
Oh, okay. That's so we're talking like hot rod size.
Like deluxe. He's deluxe sized.
That's maybe like 30 feet.
Well, just think sports car dimensions.
Yeah, okay. Sports car dimensions, yeah, but stacked up, yeah. All right.
And that's my take on, Gen 2.
Okay.
Hold on. Heh. Oh, the lights are doing it to me. And I'm wearing sunglasses too.
Okay.
Anyway, where was I? I would really like to get into Beast Wars and Beast Wars Neo next week because I really do like those series.
Yes. I love Beast Wars. It's been a while, but I loved Beast Wars.
And the comic really goes into depth about why the Transformers have to pick certain compatible alt modes.
Mm-hmm. All right, you're gonna have to set me up and give me links and stuff where I can get all this stuff. Thank you. Big Bad Toy Store is you said is the main, should be my main source for Transformers, which I've already been recommending.
Absolutely. They've actually just released a repaint of Optimal Optimus from Beast Wars, but they gave him a new name and better engineering. They're calling him Gorilla Prime.
Okay.
So he's a totally new character on this one.
Mm-hmm. Is Big Bad Toy?
He's a triple-digit toy.
Are they an official like Transformers toy store or something like that? They're affiliated with Hasbro?
They're a distributor. They're like a middleman company. They buy them up and sell them to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's legal, but it's kind of sketchy. It's legal, and it's actually well trusted by toy collectors. It's just because you're not directly supporting it, it does kind of leave a hollow pit. But sometimes they do get exclusives, so they are legit.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. That's great. I
think we've actually filled up our hour.
All right.
So remember to catch us next week. We'll try to have a more regular schedule from now on.
Mm-hmm.
As in next Tokusatsu, we'll be going over Build again, and you're going to catch up on Madan Senki Ryukendo, right?
Yes, I will. When I have time to, I will. If you can send me a link to it in Amino, that'd be great.
Sounds good. And then Sunday night, we'll be using the Sunday night stream to talk about Transformers again in Beast Wars and Beast Wars Neo, as well as the comic book.
Yes. And I think for the next few weeks, we're going to be doing Transformers until we covered all the gens.
Yeah, that way we can plan out future stuff easier.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, thanks, everyone, for watching. Remember to check us out on Facebook and Twitter. On Facebook, we are Weekend Dojo. On Facebook, we are at Weekend_Dojo, all lowercase. Remember to go back to the main channel page and look at all the channels in the sidebar. Those are all us. We'd be happy to have your company. And thanks again, Weekend Warriors, for watching.
Stay more phenomenal, everybody.